Good Tuesday morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. So this is your SLT Collective Tarot reading for today, August 16th, 2022. Anyone else feeling kind of off? Just can't really pinpoint what's going on, but just not really feeling like they want to do anything. I felt that way all day long. It's just like I want to cuddle up in bed and sleep and sleep and sleep. Maybe that's what I should be doing. So we're going to see what the energy oracle has for us today. Then we'll go into the Light Seers Tarot. All right. Jeepers. So what do we have? Oh, okay. Well, wow. Healer of the Ages, Magician in the Mirror. All right. It kind of feels like that you're healing from a lot of past stuff, right? And you've just found that part of yourself where you recognize that you are the one who is able to do this for you. You are the one with the power. You are the one with the balance. You are the one with that is able to create not only to create, but to start the healing process, right? And I don't feel like that is giving you anxiety. I feel like the anxiety has come from past events, right? There is a lot of red here. Red can be just a lot of pent up is the first word that comes to mind. Pent up passion that we're unable to release because we fear of what everyone thinks and or what people will say. So that is giving cause for anxiety or depression or something like that, right? So along the way, you got the ball rolling in regards to your own healing, your own way of being your true authentic self and how that resonates and relates to you, right? Your authentic power, who you truly are on the inside. And sometimes when we hit that rock bottom, we search. It's easier to search, is what I want to say. It's easier to search when you hit rock bottom. And I kind of feel that this is what that is, right? You come to a place where you hit rock bottom and you can't go any lower, and you feel as if the world has given up on you, or God or spirit or source has given up on you. You're full of anxiety and uncertainty about the next day or the next day or the next day. You're holding on to things from the past. You need to let go. You want to let go. You desire to let go. You desire to have a fuller life. You want to get out there and enjoy and have adventures and achieve things you've never achieved before, achieve things that you've only thought about. And just out of this, it almost seems like out of the blue during meditation or going within contemplation, there was a voice that said, you can. All you have to do is decide. All you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is pick yourself up and raise that vibration little by little by little and get into a place where you're able to release the anxiety, release the fear that has been holding you back. Know that you have the power, the magic, the creativity, the passion, the wherewithal to break free from what has been holding you and move forward. And you're able to do that. The Magician in the Mirror and the Healer of the Ages is like the Magician and the High Priestess, or the Magician and the, I'm just going to go with High Priestess. Yeah, or the Empress. Yeah, it's a very powerful state of healing and a very powerful state of being. a very powerful state of believing and acknowledging all of that in which you believe, and allowing that to get you out of that anxiety or depression that you are enveloped in, and that helps you navigate this course to a higher level of spirituality, a higher level of thinking and being. I hope that wasn't too convoluted or too much. And as I said, I don't think it's all of this that gives you the anxiety. I think the anxiety comes from either the past or what if I'm unable to do this. And of course you're able to do this. We're all able to do this. We're all able to heal. We're all able to change direction. We're all able to be our true, genuine self. We're all able to connect to that healing power within. Yeah, look at that. And it's going to take some time for you, right? Look at that phoenix rising out of the fire. Look at that. Look at you being your true, authentic self. Look at you reaching above and beyond what you perceived yourself to be capable of doing, and stepping into this time. And it's going to be difficult, but you know what? You have the passion. You have that spark of inspiration. You have that wherewithal and that desire to change, to be different, to rise up, to rise above, to be like that phoenix rising out of the fire. The Ace of Cups. Cup runneth over with love and appreciation, admiration, joy, happiness for not only self, but this experience that you've been through, the situation that you've been through, this state of being, state of mind that you've been through. It kind of almost shows you how truly connected to your inner being, your intuition, how truly connected to the divine you are. One more card. I was almost hoping that no, that's too many. I was almost hoping that the High Priestess would jump out and go, yes, this is you. But we have the Ten of Cups, and that's just as good. So you go from having this form of anxiety about stepping into this time of renewal or rebirth, to finding that spark of inspiration, to rising out of the phoenix, rising out of the fire like a phoenix, then stepping into this time of love and admiration and peace and joy and appreciation, not only for self, but for everyone around you, for everyone who is able to recognize your power within, for everyone who is able to stand by your side through everything that you have been through, and continue to stand by your side through everything that you are going through this process, through this transformation, through this rebirth. This is a time for you to step out in nature, a time for you to be your true authentic self, a time for you to not have any concerns about the what's, the where's, the when's, the why's, the how's. Just allow that spark of inspiration to push you into this time of renewal and rebirth and love and gratitude and peace and acceptance and harmony. Look at that. We have the family and we have the Ten of Cups next to one another. So this will have the potential of truly changing your family dynamics, of truly bringing either you and your family together, a stronger bond, or people who relate to you, bringing those people to you and connecting strong bonds on an emotional level. Yes. Compassion, most definitely. Having compassion for self, having compassion for the world around you, recognizing and understanding that you're not the only one that is going through this process, that there are many others, and perhaps maybe connecting with those others and offering them some sort of assistance on how you were able to change your way of thinking, to change your perception, to change how you felt towards that that divine power, that inner being, that part of you who thought, that part of you who you thought you could never relate to or confide in or depend upon. See, I feel that we all have within us this version of ourself, and it's a spiritual inner being version of ourselves, that we are able to tap into that energy, and we are able to talk to, confide in, and if we are open to it, allowing that version of us to help this human version of us get through the worst of times. And by being open and listening to that divine guidance from within, be it your intuition or your higher self or whatever that divine means to you, we are able to go from where we are, and in this case, anxiety, uncertainty, depression, and heal from that, and then find that spark of inspiration that allows us to really become fulfilled in the life that we live, as opposed to letting each day go by and resenting self for not being able to relate to people, or not being able to find that passion, or not being able to acknowledge what is, not being able to acknowledge who you are and what your passion is, or what your true gift is. I think we all have these spiritual gifts. I think we are all capable of bringing something profound to the lives of others. It's just going within and being raw, being open, and connecting with that inner being, and allowing ourselves to flourish, to connect, to be passionate and compassionate. Yeah, I hope that made sense, and I hope I didn't muddy the water a little bit, or at all. So I feel like you're coming into your own. I feel like there will be a time where you will be able to connect to that higher divine energy, that higher divine version of you, and you'll have this spark of inspiration that will just send you on this amazing journey of love, of happiness, of prosperity, of growth, of renewal, of compassion, of being that spark that brings people, being that spark that brings people to you, that brings people together. Yeah. All right. All right. Have a great and wonderful day, guys. And until tomorrow.